What's going on, guys? Thank y'all for watching another one. My name's Jeremy. This is the Driver's Channel. I'm in my 2020 Toyota Supra, and I want to tell you guys the 5 things that I love and the 5 things that I don't like or would change about my 2020 Toyota Supra. So, starting with the 5 things that I like, those are easy. I think the top 3 things are all like B58 related. So, B58, inline 6 turbo, you can't really go wrong, or you would think. But it's a BMW inline 6, and unlike the JZ, the RB and the JZ, they sound fantastic. They perform really well, of course. BMW engines, they perform really well, but not all of them sound great. B58 though, that thing sounds fantastic. So my number 1 thing would be sound from the B58. Mine is straight pipe, like completely straight pipe, no cat, no mufflers anywhere. And she sings. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be the power that it comes with from the factory, and then what it's capable of putting out with a couple of little mods, downpipe and tune. Like, you're sitting at good numbers depending on who tunes your car. You could be in the low 4s, throw a little E at it, you're mid high 4s, maybe even 5s. So number 2 is going to be the power that the B58 is capable of. Bust this turn real quick. Listen to that. Turbo whistle, insane. Hear a little blow off in there. So yeah, number 1 is going to be the sound. Number 2 is going to be the power. Number 3 for me is going to be the way that this car looks. So it looks fast. Toyota did a fantastic job with the design of this car. The curves, it's like super sexy. Like, it's just a good looking car. But on top of that, it looks unique. Like, you don't see anything like this on the road. So that's going to be number 3 for me. Number 4 kind of goes along with the looks. So I love the attention that this car gets. I know that's not for everybody. I definitely get that. But like, every time I go out, I get like a thumbs up or a nice car, or what kind of car is that, or like something positive like that. And I mean, I think that's what it's all about. Just like, yeah, I built this car for me. I share it with you guys, but I also like the interaction that it gets me. It's rarely ever negative. I mean, some people poke like nice BMW or whatever, which is cool. I mean, I love it though. So number 5 is gonna be just a bang for the buck. There's nothing in this 50K price range that can go toe to toe and look this good and sound this good and give you this amount of reliability. Like, there's nothing at the 50K price range that hits the other top 4 points and like does it as well as this car. You could get a Mustang, but I mean, it's a Mustang, everybody has one. It's another thing I like about these. You don't see them that often, but that would be number 6. We're stopping at 5. But like, everybody has one. They don't have the greatest reputation. So that's my top 5 right there. Top 5 dislikes about my 2020 Toyota Supra. Toyota really dropped the ball with the stock steering wheel on these cars. It's way too narrow. The center of it's like unproportionately large. And it really sucks when you see cars like the Camry. That car actually has a really nice looking steering wheel in it. Or you see a BMW like a M3, it's got a gorgeous steering wheel in there. What's cool though is you can take a steering wheel like that and put it in this car. So you have that option. It's not cheap. All the buttons might not work, but it'll look a lot better. Number 2 for me is going to be the seats. The seats don't recline that much, and they're not cooled. I feel like Toyota could have hooked this up with some cooled seats that recline just a little bit more. I don't need to be laid completely back, but like just a little more flexibility in this car. Like if you get in a Corvette, That seat moves everywhere. You open the door, turn the car off, the seat goes back, it lets you out, it gives you plenty of space. It reclines very well. It does all of those things really well. Not sure about cooled seats in a C8, but number 2 for me for this car, dislike, seats. Car sounds so good. So my number 3 gripe about this car is the lack of like a remote start. So I feel like that's really common on cars these days, is getting that remote start feature. And it's nice when it's really cold outside, like you can just hit the button from in the house, the car's warming up. It's a dub. But they could have thrown it on here, they didn't. That's cool. All right guys, so number 4 is gonna be the lack of a good sound system in here. So there's like a 10 speaker JBL sound system in here, and it is absolutely terrible. It's one of the worst sound systems. I had a WRX a while back, that was trash, but this is very close. The sound system in here is horrible, and it just sucks when you get in like commuter cars and like the sound systems are like hitting in there like a regular Jeep or a Golf or something like that, and then you get in here and it's so disappointing. So number 5 guys, and I'm kind of reaching here because I really had to figure something out, but the lack of the ability to like pull both paddles in, because mine's an automatic 2020, is the fact that like when you pull you can't pull both paddles in and rev it. I would have loved it they would have put something like that, like while you're rolling you can just pull both paddles, give the car a rev. That would have been sweet. Cars like Lamborghinis, they have that. I see it, I'm jealous. But yeah, that's the top 5 things that I like and dislike about this car. If you guys have any feedback, let me know down below. Let me know what you guys love, hate about your Supra, your friend's Supra. And don't forget to like, comment, and sub for me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.